During Mumbai's recent flood, commuters depending on app-based cabs like Ola and Uber found their fares not just a bit higher, but sometimes tripled or quadrupled. Fares that usually hover around 200 rupees jumped overnight to 6 or even 800 rupees. Hi, I'm Anjali Verma and you're watching The Edge. Now, it wasn't just isolated complaints. Throughout the city and its suburbs, countless passengers shared stories of needing to get home or to safety, only to discover that surge pricing had made cabs almost unaffordable. Now visualize streets completely submerged, trains at a standstill, buses crawling through flooded neighborhoods. Public transport was severely crippled, forcing many to turn to the few vehicles still running in the city. Yet, just when people needed help the most, their ride costed far more than usual. Now let me tell you what led to these skyrocketing fares. Most app-based cab companies use algorithms that increase prices automatically when demand surges. Normally, this helps balance rider need and driver supply. But during emergencies like the Mumbai floods, this system started to look less like efficiency and more like economic exploitation. Passengers wondered, shouldn't there be safeguards in place for times when the city is in crisis? Social media filled up with images and complaints showing the gap between regular fares and what commuters were suddenly asked to pay. The outrage quickly caught the Maharashtra government's attention. Led by Transport Minister Pratap Sarnaik, officials called for swift action. He made it clear that taking advantage of vulnerable citizens during a natural disaster was unacceptable. He instructed the Motor Transport Department and also the Mumbai police to investigate and act against these unfair pricing practices. In an impressive show of efficiency, officials, along with the police and the cyber cell, launched joint enforcement drives in strategic locations across Mumbai and its suburbs. Their two-day crackdown produced striking results. Action was taken against at least 147 app-based cab operators, with 36 found guilty of charging excessive fares. The government didn't stop at fines or warnings. Minister Sarnaik warned that repeat offenders could even lose their operating licenses in Maharashtra, a serious threat in a city so reliant on cab aggregators. Now, the story didn't end with individual punishments. Wider measures were followed after this. The state cyber cell was tasked with investigating the role digital systems and fare setting algorithms played in fare pricing during emergencies. Authorities wanted answers, and the Transport Department began deploying special monitoring teams to keep watch through the rest of the monsoon season, aiming to protect commuters from unfair charges whenever disruptions strike. Meanwhile, the city's lifeline, local trains and buses, remained inconsistent through the crisis. Many commuters, especially those traveling late at night, elderly citizens or parents with children, depended entirely on cab services, often with little choice about the cost. At the heart of all this is a simple question. In times of emergency, should technology-driven surge pricing give way to compassion and regulation so people aren't priced out of safety? For now, the Maharashtra government's intervention has sent a clear message. Profit can't come before people's well-being during a crisis. Now, as Mumbai continues to weather the monsoon season, the hope is that commuters won't be forced to pay exorbitant fares the next time heavy rains bring the city to a stop. It's a reminder of the delicate balance between business algorithms and public goods, and the power of the government action when it's needed the most. If you have any thoughts on how fair pricing should work during emergencies, do let us know in the comment section below. And if you found this video informative, like, share and subscribe to The Edge.